Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mindful Crafts and More. I'm Katrina. If this is your first time checking out my channel, welcome. Take a look at this video or any of my other videos, and if you find yourself inspired, join my channel. For those of you guys who are returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you just hanging out with me for a bit. So, I am making yogurt, and I thought I would bring you guys along with me as I make it and share how I do it. I used to think that it was really difficult to make, but once I learned how to do it, I thought, wow, this is really easy. And I love the way fresh yogurt tastes. So hopefully you guys will watch this video and see how to make yogurt for yourself. For those of you guys who watched the yogurt culture as it was being made, I really do appreciate you guys helping me out and checking out that video. Thank you so much. All right, now, before we get started, let me tell you the things you're gonna need. You're gonna need milk, all right? I'm using a cow-based milk, and you need either skim, 1%, 2%, or whole. It doesn't matter. All of them will make very good yogurt. You also need dry, non-fat milk powder. Um, you need maybe about a quarter of a cup, and so one of the packets will be plenty, okay? You're going to need a yogurt culture, whether it be a dry culture yogurt starter or whether you just use yogurt. Okay. So now, if you choose to use yogurt, I recommend just getting a plain yogurt that has no additives in it, that only says on the label that it contains milk and your cultures, and that's it. Okay. That's the best kind for you. And that way you have a very good yogurt that doesn't have anything in it. Okay. Now, if you want to use a dry culture starter, here is an example of one. Okay. This is called Yo Gourmet. And this works really, really well. It makes very good tasting yogurt. It's just that you can't always find it. And so you can always find yogurt itself, and that's a good way to start it. This is shelf stable, and so I have some, and I was able to find it at a store near me. But if you can't find it, not to worry. Just go ahead and get some plain yogurt. All right. Now, equipment that you will need for this. You need a heavy bottom pot that's enough that's going to hold about 4 to 5 cups. All right. You need wooden utensils, and the wooden utensils are going to use to stir your yogurt. You also need some type of ladle. It can be a plastic ladle if you like, that's okay. You will need a lid for your pot. I also recommend a wider pot or maybe a Dutch oven type of skillet. And what you're going to do for that is you're going to create a ice bath to cool your yogurt down. Now, if you don't have that, don't worry. We can just do a slow method where you just put the top on your pot and cool your yogurt down. All right. And you're going to need containers so that when you are done with your yogurt, you can then portion it out. And last but not least, you need something to incubate your yogurt in. Now, I have a multi-cooker, and I really do love it because it has a yogurt temperature setting on it to maintain the temperature for my yogurt. But I've also used a slow cooker before that's not plugged in, and that works as well. And I've also seen people just take jars and put their yogurt starter in a jar, and they've been able to make very good tasting yogurt that way too. So lots of ways that you can do it, and hopefully you will take a look at this video and you will enjoy trying it out. Okay? All right. So let's get to it.
That's my man throwing down.
All right, so here it is. I covered it up with some foil as well as with some plastic wrap. And I'm just gonna take it off and let's take a look at it. It looks really good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And it smells like yogurt. Oh my gosh, look guys. It is awesome. Okay, so let me switch my cameras so I can actually show you what I do to um, go ahead and put it in smaller containers, okay? Okay, so here is our yogurt. It is all chilled. I have small containers with lids so that I can put it in these small containers, and I have spoons. So we are all set to go. So these containers are small and they hold maybe about 4 ounces in each one. So I really like them because they're small and they give you just the right amount of yogurt. So let's go ahead and aliquot it out and see what we end up with. First of all, look at this yogurt, guys. Isn't this awesome? It is nice and thick, and I just think it's great. It smells awesome. Look at that. That is just awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna come back once I have done all of the portioning out, and I will be right back with you. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys are too. I love making yogurt. I've actually been making it for quite some time. And once I saw how to make it, I was just really, really excited. Now, it doesn't mean that I don't buy yogurt from the store because I do, but I do enjoy making it for myself also. Now, what can you do with your homemade yogurt? Because it really doesn't have anything in it the way we made it. You can add whatever you like to your yogurt. If you want fresh fruit, you can add that. If you want frozen fruit, you can add that. If you want dried fruit, you can add that. You can add any flavorings you want, and you can add any sweeteners if that's what you want. What I will do though is caution you not to add too much sweetener before you taste it. I find with the yogurt that I've made at home, it doesn't really need any sweetener at all. But then I will buy plain yogurt from the store. So it all depends on what your taste is. But I will say that I do find that most people, when they make their own yogurt, find that they really don't need a whole lot of sweetener. Okay, so this is one of the containers. Let's go ahead and try it. All right, now to mine, I did add a little bit of agave to it. Okay, all right, so let's take a look at it. First of all, look at that, guys. Isn't that awesome? All right, so I'm gonna try it. Wow, this is really good. You have to try it. Mm, really good. I love it. And I think you will too. All right. So now that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I do appreciate each of you guys who saw the silent stream where I showed the incubation period, which was 8 whole hours. Just awesome. I really do enjoy this time with you guys, and I hope that it was inspirational and helpful to you. That's all I have for today. I want each and every one of you guys to be mindful, to do everything you can to be at your best health. And by all means, guys, be crafty every day. I look forward to seeing you guys real soon. Okay? Bye bye now.